Hey everybody, welcome to the Solar Sister channel. It's your girl Solar Sister coming to you once again with another video. Guys, I wanted to come on here real quick and talk to you about some issues that I think have been popping up in these YouTube streets, also in these Gambian streets, and I want to kind of dispel some information that's being put out there. I know a lot of diasporans are trying to make the decision on whether or not you want to move to the Gambia. Some have already made the decision to move to the Gambia. You haven't gotten here yet, but you've already put some things in motion to start your move. And I just wanted to come on here and just put some information out here that I hope will be helpful for you, because my goal is to be responsible with this content that I'm putting out here, and I just want to help some people if I can. Before we move forward, if you would, go ahead, thumbs up the video, hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. Also hit the notification bell if you want to be made aware of upcoming videos, and feel free to share the video with anyone you think might benefit. Y'all, I'm sweating a little bit today. You know, the past couple of days have been cool here in the Gambia. I guess, we're moving closer to rainy season, so the weather is different daily. But these past couple of days have been cool, and I have been spoiled, but today is hot. So you might see me wiping my face a little bit today and maybe even fanning, so go ahead and just forgive me in advance. The title of the video, I know it probably threw you off because you're trying to figure out what is Solar Sister getting ready to talk about today. Well, I'm focused on growing my garden, my eyebrows, and my edges. I wanted to name the video that because I wanted you all to understand just how stress-free I am. When you're stress-free, you can focus on some of the minor things that you may not have been able to focus on in the States. And because so many of us are stressed out in the States and don't even know it, we have so many of us trying to grow our edges. We ain't got no edges, we ain't got no eyebrows. We're just trying to get ourselves together. And so I just wanted to let you all know just how stress-free I am trying to be out here in these Gambian streets. There has been information that's been put out here in the atmosphere that the diasporans in the Gambia either don't get along, or they're causing all kinds of confusion and, just starting all this ruckus. And I wanted to come on here and just say, I have been here a few months. I have enjoyed my stay here, and I have been drama-free for the most part. I have been stress-free for the most part. And that's because that's how I planned to be before I got here. Now, even when I was rolling in the States, I really didn't deal with a whole lot of drama. If people, were causing some ruckus and some nonsense, I tried to stay as clear away from those people as possible. Now, one thing I want people to understand is that as diasporans, for us to be making the decision to uproot ourselves from the only life that we've known, to come to a place that some of us are seeing for the first time. I had never been to the continent, had never set foot in the Gambia, but I was so focused on getting away from a place of insanity to get to a place where I could focus on my sanity and have some peace, that I didn't care if I had to live in a cardboard box. I was going to make it as peaceful as I possibly could. And so many of us are leaving a place where we didn't feel safe, and we were focused on trying to make this new place as comfortable, as safe, as secure as possible. And with that being said, y'all hear the birds? With that being said, many of us have just decided to move a certain kind of way once we got to the Gambia. So for those people who want to be drama-free, I just want to let you know, if you want to be drama-free, you can be, if that's what you choose. If you want to come here and have drama, I promise you can find some drama. You can find drama wherever you go if that's what you're looking for. So I just want to say this. I don't know anything about diasporans who are fighting and causing a whole bunch of issues because those aren't the people that I hang with, or those aren't the people that I'm connected to. The diasporans that I have met, for the most part, have been gracious. They've been kind for the most part. Now, of course, have I met some busters? I've met a couple of busters. But for the most part, the people that I've connected with have been some kind people. Even, the couple of YouTubers that I have met have been some gracious, kind people. I just want the diasporans to understand that when you're coming here, understand that everybody has come here with their own agenda, and they have come here with their own reasons as to why they needed to get here. Many of us are just coming to this place trying to figure out what our next moves are, what our next steps are, and we're so focused on trying to get our own lives together that we don't have time for any drama, any nonsense, any tomfoolery. We just don't have time for shenanigans. And if you are that kind of person, then I promise when you get here, you can move in that kind of way when you get here. The Gambian people are some good people. The diasporans are some good people, but are there some busters in each category? Yes. There are busters everywhere. A whole bunch of busters we had to deal with in the U.S. We know busters when we see them. Make sure that you are not a buster. Make sure you are carrying yourself in a way where people can gravitate, the right people can gravitate to you. Because I promise you, whatever energy you put out there, that's exactly what you're going to get back. I am here trying to be stress-free, trying to grow my edges, trying to grow my eyebrows, and I'm trying to grow a little something to eat in these raised garden beds. Y'all, let's let go of all of the nonsense that we had to deal with in the States, and don't come here bringing craziness here. Now, I also understand that many of us have been traumatized in the West, and we don't even realize it. And just figuratively speaking, since we can't speak about what people are dealing with on the inside, just using the physical body as just a way of showing how bruised people are and how injured people are. Some of us are coming with one leg, some of us are coming missing two legs, some of us are coming with one arm, some of us are coming missing both arms. And I'm just using this figuratively, just so you can show the level of pain and trauma and drama that people are dealing with in their own personal lives. Many of us were able to start processing some of the issues that we were dealing with before we left the States. And now that we've gotten to a place of safety, we can finish that process of healing and recovery. But a lot of people have not been able to deal with their trauma and stress in the States. So their healing work won't begin until they get here and set foot on the African continent. A lot of people may not ever get to a place where they understand that they need healing, but I pray that the people who don't realize the kind of healing that they need will be able to get to a place where they can figure out, what things need to be worked on, what layers need to be peeled back. I want people to understand too that everybody is coming from different socioeconomic situations. Some people are coming with guaranteed sources of income. Some, like myself, are coming with no guaranteed source of income and just trying to figure it out as we go forward. But what I want people to understand is don't compare your situation with anybody else's. You may think that somebody has a situation that's something other than what it is. But what I also want you to understand is be focused on taking care of you and yours, and don't look at what other people are doing. There are people who are at different stages of their repatriation process. There are people who have been here for years. There are people who have been here 1 year, a few months, and they are at different spaces and different places of moving forward with whatever their plan was before they got here to the continent. So don't compare your situation with anybody else's. Don't hate on anybody else's situation, but also don't put yourself in a vulnerable situation dealing with certain people because you think that they may be more established than you and so forth. Govern yourselves accordingly. You wouldn't just give your life over to someone you didn't know in the States. Don't do that when you come here. Just kind of be vigilant, be focused. Try to keep your plans close to the vest, as they say. But don't be so closed off that you can't receive opportunities when they come, but also just be focused on doing the best that you can do with what you have without comparing yourself to anybody else. Do no harm. I was getting ready to say don't cause any harm, but do no harm to anyone, and just believe that that same kind of energy will come to you. Focus on doing the right thing. Focus on keeping the main thing. And just understand that all of us are trying to get to a place where we can just save our sanity, save ourselves. Don't get over here with a colonizer mindset and be causing people pain and oppressing people. Don't do that. We have the ability to oppress each other with the mindsets that we're coming with from the West if we don't check them. Y'all, don't come over here with that sickness, that colonizer mindset sickness, and just expecting things to go well for you. Don't do that. Come here to be a help and not a hindrance to anyone you come across, even a Gambian, a diasporan, whoever. Be a help, not a hindrance. And when you find out that there are people that are not doing the right thing, try to spread the word to people in a way that it can keep them from making a mistake that you might have made. You don't have to get out here and blast it on social media, but put the word out in the community to let people know to kind of stay clear of certain types of situations or certain types of people. And, just know that we're all just trying to make it. That's all I can say. We're just all trying to make it, y'all. I'm still just trying to be here focusing on growing my garden, my eyebrows and my edges, and I'm trying to stay stress-free. Y'all, I hope this has been helpful. I didn't want to get on here rambling, but I did want to get on here and just address that thing that keeps being put out there in the atmosphere, that we're not getting along over here. There are people who may be in a certain group who may be having issues, but those are people in that group. I just want you to understand, but just like there are people who might be having issues, there are just as many people who are adjusting well here, enjoying their lives. They're moving forward, creating opportunities for Gambian people, creating opportunities, for themselves that help the community. So guys, look, if you look hard enough, you can find anything that you are looking for. If you are looking to be drama-free, you can find a drama-free existence. But if you're looking for drama, you can definitely find that too. Look, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end right here. I've gone longer than I planned, but I'm getting ready to continue to focus on growing my gardens, my eyebrows, and my edges. And like I always say, if you can't do anything else, guys, protect your headspace, protect your heart space, guys, and keep your vibration high. Until the next one, guys, it's your girl, Solar Sister. Peace.